had a really nice day today. Just got like up and out and went to a makeup masterclass. And then I came home and like my spirits were like really lifted and stuff, and it just goes to show that like any time that you're feeling up to it, just get up and out the house, because it just lifts your spirits. And it's just mad because like I'm not sad, but I'm like crying my eyes out. Like it happens to me all the time. It's been a bit of like an emotional week this week, so I'll be fine, and then I'll just like cry my eyes out. But there isn't really anything like particular that I'm thinking about or anything I'm particularly crying about, but just I think because like I don't really feel sad, it's my emotions like have to come out, because your emotions have to come out. So I have a lot of like sad emotions, but I never really feel like crying, and I don't really feel like sad. So I haven't really cried much at all. I think like some days you just have to release those emotions, and it doesn't matter if you're not really particularly sad, but you just have to come out. So yeah, but I think when you just got like a lot going on and it's just so much going round in your head, that like, sorry, I'm just like just rambling on, staying into space. Just the only reason why I got my camera out was because I just feel like, as much as like I don't really want to film myself crying, but I just feel like if I'm going to be showing my journey, and I need to be sort of making sure I'm covering everything, I don't want to just be coming on like making out like everything's all happy all the time, because it's not. Do you know what I mean? And like I'm doing so well, but it doesn't mean to say that like things aren't happening inside either. Do you know what I mean? So it's just important to make sure that you just let everything out, and let all your emotions out. Don't keep anything in. Ride the wave. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to shout, shout. If you need to laugh, laugh. That kind of thing. Just let it out. Don't hold nothing in, because these emotions, they need to come out. And that's why last night I was driving home, I was crying my eyes out, cried myself to sleep. I'm getting in the bath now, I'll probably cry in the bath, because this is the reality of it. Do you know what I mean? It's the reality of it. It's not always plain sailing. But yeah, I've had an amazing day. I'm just crying. I'm crying because I've had an amazing day. I think that like, because it's such a big deal, because cancer's such a big deal, and having it is just, I don't know, it's just mind-blowing. So yeah, not really too sad, just a little bit sad. Sorry, I don't know why I'm crying. I don't even know why I'm crying. I'm sorry. It's just, I think it's just like a lot, isn't it? Like, when you just like sit and think about it, and you've just got like a million thoughts going through your mind constantly, and take off me. Because you've just got so much to process, basically, because I am so positive and stuff, and I just don't let myself to feel, if you know what I mean. I just keep going and don't stop, because I don't really know how else to be other than this. So yeah, but I've had a great weekend. I've had a great weekend. Like I have I've been ill for days, and then I've got up and I've done bits this weekend, so and I've had fun. So it's not like, don't think I'm like dead sad, because I'm not. I've just got a lot going on. But yeah, this week will be a good week. I'm getting scanned on Tuesday, so I'll see whether or not my cancer's gone. And I've got my last session of this chemotherapy cycle on Wednesday, so them 12 rounds will be over, and then I have to start a new one, but that's for another post. But yeah, also the charity walk, I did post about it before. Charity walk Sunday the 15th of December, so it's not far now. I think it's like 2 or 3 weeks today, something like that. 3 weeks today, I think it is. So I'd love if you could make it. Just like it's not hard. I mean, it's hard in a sense that it's long, but I mean, it's not walking up a mountain. It's just like a straight walk, Liverpool to Runcorn, 20 miles. Hope you can all make it. It'll be so much fun. I'm going to be doing the walk myself. And I'm also going to be making a video to show you what happens when I'm going for my chemotherapy sessions on a Wednesday. So I'll be doing all that this week. So that should be a really good video for everybody who wonders kind of like what goes on, what happens when you go for your chemo, how you get your chemo. Like everyone, like there's like, I have so many people asking me so many questions, so I'm just going to be making little videos of all different things for everyone as well, and especially for like the people who have been messaging me who were due to start the chemo and they're absolutely crapping it, because I know personally I would have loved to have watched something like that before I went for mine, because I was petrified. I was absolutely petrified going for my first chemo session, going to use the cold cap after hearing all these dreadful stories about it, you know, people telling me this, that. So I just want people to know that cancer doesn't have to be as scary as it is. Yeah, it's hard, it's tough, but you know, in this like day and age as well, you know, we're not just hearing of people getting cancer and dying. You know, people are sick. You know, there is ways to get through it without having to completely write yourself off and think that your life has to completely stop. And don't get me wrong, some people's it might. I'm not saying that you know your life your life won't stop, because it will. But what I'm saying is, we don't all have to be as scared as we are of cancer. So my whole thing on this, my whole thing on the blog is to raise awareness, but to also to show people who were going through what I went through, and try and make these people a little bit less scared than I was, and what most people generally are. So I'm just hoping that my journey does inspire others and is helping others, and I know it is. That's why it's making me want to do like more in-depth, in detail videos. And I will. It's just like hard. It's even hard for me to talk. It's hard for me to even talk on camera sometimes, because I stutter, because my chemo brain is that bad. I'm like stuttering, can't get my words out. I'm dropping everything. Like honestly, it's dead. It's crazy. So it's hard to try and sort of do things as well as going through, like as you're going through it as well. Do you know what I mean? So just bear with, because there's plenty of things coming. I've got so many ideas. And yeah, well, I'm going to go and get in the bath now and clean my face. But I hope you've all had a good weekend, and I'll be posting again this week. Obviously, I've got loads coming on this week, so you know, there'll be a good insight into my journey this week. So yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for all your support, and I hope you can make the walk. And if anybody needs any details, just message me. Okay, speak to you soon.